What's up, Goated ones? Goated.vc here with another teardown, tearing you down to build you up. I think this is episode 60, getting close to 100. We got something special for 100, trust me. So today we have Progressively. Craft key features for your audience. Iteratively builds features, understands, under, iteratively build features, understand audience behavior, decide with data. All that anonymously, open source and self-hosted. Nice. I don't know why I was getting caught up on the tense, but it is totally fine. Interesting. Iteratively build features. So I think it's understand audience behavior, decide with data. I mean, this, if I was thinking of like what the product is after reading that, it could be a lot of different things. It could be more mixed panel, it could be more Pendo, it could be a lot of different types of things. The fact that it's open source and self hosted, I think is great. It makes me intrigued. It's enough to make me want to read more. Um, do I instantly want to sign up? No, because I still don't fully get it. So it has to be sub 8. But it does keep me intrigued enough, which is a +7. I think that's generally where this type of thing lands. There's not really, there's like a half of image of something, analytic something. So I'm going to give this hero like a 7.3. I think it doesn't fully give me everything, but it's enough that I'm going to keep scrolling. So if we keep scrolling, there's a whole lot of text, which I hate. Who is Progressively for? You want to ship faster. You don't want your data to be stored somewhere else. You don't want an overly complicated solution. You don't want to multiply your tooling. You don't have time to build your own solution. You want to be part of a community. I still don't really know what it is, though. When creating Progressively, my goal was an easy to use feature flags tool for developers and product teams. In the process, I discovered the synergy of feature flags, A B tests, and analytics. Okay. So it's saying that all these are usually separate features that you have, and you have these multiple tools typically to handle A B testing and feature flags and analytics. And if you integrate them together, then you have this synergy that gives you something that's more powerful, which I do agree with. What can you expect from it? Enhancing your workflow for frequent deployments with a simple trigger pull. It's a weird way to say it. Progressively unveils your hidden features to users. Encounter bugs in your new feature. Pull the trigger the other way to deactivate. This is like a gun guy or something. Why all these triggers? Trigger pull. I don't know why we use that terminology, but it's not terrible. It's just a little off-putting. Gradual deployments. Hesitant about unveiling your latest feature. Dip your toe in the water by introducing to 1% or 2% of your audience. Can you do this from mobile? That's what I want to know. If your error tracking system raises an alarm, simply deactivate the feature and proceed with your release plan, taking it one step at a time. Scheduled deployments. Getting ready for a product or feature launch is a mammoth undertaking, often bound by time constraints. Lighten your load and avoid adding another item to your pre-release checklist. Consider scheduling the release deployments, one less box to check off your list. QA directly in production. Skip the hassle of intermediate staging environments that deviate from your production set. This is a lot of text. I think I need like a graph that shows like all these different components and then how it comes together. There's just a lot of text. It seems like a developer tool that is trying to create. It feels like a very more developer tool type of product that is trying to expand beyond that. QA directly in production. So like I guess that's a question of like who's supposed to be reading this page. Is it because you it's either a developer tool or it's a marketing tool. You're either marketing to the developer or you're marketing to the, the marketing person, and those people think differently. Um, Because when you talk about feature flags, that's more like product and dev stuff. Privacy focused analytics. Analytics stuff is more marketer or maybe some of the product person too. Um, so yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to understand who this page is for, and maybe we could give better feedback if we kind of knew that who's like a good customer of this. But this is like an open source tool, so I'm assuming it's more developer focus. It's a whole lot of text. Yeah, this is definitely developer side. Um, so what's the business model here? Do they do some kind of support on top of the open source stuff, or this is just like a good project that for the community? That's dope as well. Um, Overall, this is intriguing. I mean, I would definitely look through the GitHub and see what they got. This documentation is not really. There's no documentation really. I think that's important. You got to use README. README is the best at that. So yeah, I do enjoy open source products. I definitely did not put on focus, so people are calling me right now. um, yeah, so I think this looks pretty cool. I think the idea of integrating some of these different tools together does give you an advantage in the long run. They should be integrated. It's just hard for some of these products to get traction across all the different folks who are stakeholders in a company. I found that can be pretty difficult sometimes, but I dig it. Progressively, I'm going to give you, not fully there yet, so I'm going to give you a 7, 8 on the page. Because I think it still could use some cleanup, some more imagery, maybe a video, kind of seeing. Because it's an interesting concept, but I don't know if I fully can grasp what the benefit is to me, how exactly people use it, whether it's more examples or kind of more clear use case of like types of companies that can benefit from this type of thing. And if it works on mobile, that will be a major plus. So, as always, brush your teeth, walk in the corner, Dunbo, out. Have a good day.